who is on stage to take a look at that Defiant Unicorns of Love win.
Thanks again, Pulse. I am joined by the man on the top lane, is Visit Chachi. Congratulations on a very clean victory. And I want to ask you guys a little bit about how you had to work through your issues this week. You had to work on a new sub player, and how does that change your game plan going into a game like today?
It didn't change much. We already had a clear game plan prepared by Tuesday. And the arrival of Joko didn't change too much because he basically had the same champion pool as Diamond, but he prioritizes some others. We just adapted to it and picked him for the Rek'Sai, and I think it worked out good.
It certainly did, so glad it was able to slot in so easily. Now, also, I want to ask you a little bit about your choice of champion, the Kennen pickup. That's something that I think I would have expected last year's Chachi to play a lot more. Why did you like it here in this composition?
I always liked it into Fiora because the lane matchup is really good for Kennen, and you can destroy the Fiora in 1v1. It was a lane swap situation this time, and I felt like their whole team composition was really squishy for me to go in, and they didn't have any protection. They last picked the Janna. It was really good pick from them, but when the Janna didn't have ult, I could slaughter their team anyway. So there is like some ways to work around the Janna ult as well.
And you certainly found the ways to work around them. So congratulations on that pickup, that successful pickup. Last question I have for you, though, is everyone talked about the Chaos style last year being the Unicorn signature. You guys have turned into this incredibly crisp, incredibly well shot-called team. How did that happen, in your opinion?
We train a lot harder than before. We go over every replay and analyze what the best rotation would be, and we work on it as a unit. So everyone has to be on the same page, and eventually we all have the same game understanding, and then we think the same. So we go for the same rotations as well. And that's how we do it in game. Everyone knows where his place is, and we just go there instantly.
One team, one unit, and another win on the board. Congratulations, Chachi. Now, we're going to have to step away from the Rift. But before we go, before our next game with H2K and Vitality, you guys want to stick tuned because you're going to hear from Oda Wamne on what he thinks about his favorite ninja.
I think Shen top is really good in the current meta. It's just he's super safe, and his damage output is really high for a tank, and he has double globals pretty much, because when you can have a global spell like his ultimate on like 3 minutes cooldown and a TP on 4 minutes cooldown, and you can just spam it every 4 minutes, you have double globals. He's just really strong because you can be anywhere on the map, and his 1v1s are strong. His teamfight utility is strong, and he's just one of the most solid picks for top lane right now.